Hey guys, so I thought I'd check in with you this morning. I'm just about to do my Yoga Plus 5, but I thought I would let you know a little bit about my cleanse that I just finished. I broke my fast yesterday. So it was an amazing cleanse. You know, every time you do one, it's different. So I did 5 days of juices and just under 2 days of water fast, and they're very different. So let me just explain to you what I did. So I used 2 types of parasite cleanse, which one of them is a colon cleanse as well, as I was having my juices throughout the 5-day period. The juices that I had, I would do things like, as I said in my last video, I used a lot of fruit up here because the vegetables aren't that great. So I did things like spinach that was pretty fresh, baby spinach, pineapple, lime with the skin on, and apple, cucumber, zucchini, big glass, and sometimes put it in the blender with half an avocado. That's one of my favorite ones. And then I would do some other fruit ones with sort of dragon fruit, lime. I had pawpaw and cheese mango, I think. I've forgotten them all now, but I just make them up as I go because I've been doing this for years. But guys, if you need any help on how to do it, and you can't afford a consult with me, I get that absolutely. But usually what I'll advise people to do anyway is to go into the app store and get one of Jason Vale's apps. So the 5-day juice cleanse or the 7-day juice cleanse are amazing, and he covers everything in that. What else happened? So I was doing my Yoga Plus 5 every day. I had a lot of energy. The colon cleanse was really helping me move some old stuff. Now, I think I might have mentioned that I moved to the Whitsundays sort of a year and a half ago, I think now. But it's a very different food here to when I was living in Byron, and I have started to eat some naughty food that I didn't eat before, and I could see it, like I was putting on weight, especially when you get into menopause, and I'm 58 now. You get this little, what they call a menopause, and my menopause was getting a little big. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get rid of you. So, and I tried to do this fast throughout the year, and I just couldn't do it. I just didn't have whatever energy, there wasn't the time, whatever. But this time it was just easy, and that's why timing is always important. I never force myself. If my body doesn't want to, I'd never force myself. So I did my Yoga Plus 5 every day. I had a couple of saunas, sweating things out, did some skin brushing, and then I got into the water fast. Now this is where it's very different. So the last time I did a water fast, it was amazing. I actually ended up, my whole body just went, and it was amazing. It reset my hormones, and my digestion was on fire. And I listened to my body to work out when to stop it, because this time was the same. I did just under 2 days. I was going to try and do 3, but my body didn't want to do it. So it was just like, it felt very weak. So the first day on water, I think I did my Yoga Plus 5 that day, but the second day, I was like a slug. I couldn't do anything. I actually went to bed and slept for a little while, and I could feel my body, because what happens when you do a water fast, you get into something called autophagy, and autophagy is where the body will start to eat the waste. And now when I say waste, I'm not talking about waste of the colon, I'm talking about the cellular waste. And if you've seen my other videos, you'll see that this is what causes most illnesses, is the congestion in the body based on the body not cleaning, the lymphatic system's not cleaning properly, the kidneys are not filtering properly, so all of that waste just stays in your body and backs up till you're literally sitting in your own sewage. So when you do a water fast, you can feel, and you go into autophagy, that's when the body starts to break down all of that waste. That's why you feel so amazing after. So this morning, I've actually lost 6 kilos. My skin feels really clean and glowy, and I've got energy galore. Like, I'm just, as I say, I'm just about to do my yoga, but I've got energy to do the housework and do everything else that I do on a Friday. So, so yeah, the water and the juice are very different, guys. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments. Now, if you need help doing a cleanse, you can always book a session with me, and then I'll just guide you through, teach you how to do it, how to break the fast, everything like that. Because I know a lot of you have done this before, and a lot of you don't, and you don't know. I'm just helping a girlfriend of mine at the moment, even giving her advice on juicers and things like that. So If you need help with that, just book a session, a one-off session, and I'll get you through how to get started, what to buy, all the rest of it. And if you want to do something more in depth and you're in the Whitsundays, I'm running a Women's Wellness Day of Transformation on the 18th of February in one of the most luxurious resorts here in the Whitsundays, looking over the islands. It's just beautiful. And this is not a spa day, guys. This is a education day. We're going to do some yoga plus 5, and you'll learn how to do that sequence so you can then do it at home yourself. It's amazing. And then we're going to have some beautiful freshly squeezed juices, and we're going to get into me teaching you how do you start 2024 off, how do you cleanse, how do you get rid of parasites, what do you use, what do you eat when you break the fast. We're going to have a beautiful vegan lunch. So I'll teach you how I make that and how actually to do it yourself. You'll get my free recipe book with all my raw vegan recipes in it. So it's going to be a jam-packed day, and then I'm going to educate you on a lot of stuff: menopause, microbiome, fasting, detoxification, even things like medical cannabis, how that can help you. My new favourite is microdosing, how that can help your moods and everything like that when you're going through menopause. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. Then we're going to jump in the pool and have a sauna and a plunge and have some beautiful relaxation time. So if you're in the Whitsundays, that's on the 18th. Check my website. If you're not in the Whitsundays and you would like to come to the Whitsundays and do a week with me, the other thing I offer is personal, tailored, one-on-one retreats. So that means this is an investment for your life to go forward. That means that you come into the resort, you get your own room, you've got your own private swimming pool. It's luxurious, guys. It's an investment. It's a once in a lifetime treat for yourself. And then you've got me for sort of 24/7 pretty much, teaching you how to be the best of you. And that's everything I just mentioned in regards to health, detoxification, parasites, all that kind of stuff. And you drive around with me, I take you places, and we go on trips and things like that as well. And I'm constantly talking to you, teaching you about lots of stuff. And that can even be things like my trips to India and what I learned there, and meditation and Kriya Yoga and everything like that. So it's not just about the physical side of things. You're going to learn about the spiritual side of things. I do clinical hypnotherapy. I can help you with sort of childhood traumas and wounds and things like that. So it is a 1 week come to the Whitsundays with me. So that's on my website if you feel you need that. If you don't want to go that far, you can always just book a consultation. So guys, if you've got any questions, I'll try and answer as much as I can in the comments. I might even come on and do a little video to answer your questions. But all in all, great fast, different to every single fast I do is different. And I'm very happy with the results. As I say, I wanted to lose a bit of weight, but I wanted to feel that lightness and cleanness again. And unfortunately, when you get older, it's harder. And especially if you're a woman sort of in her late 50s, it gets harder, but I did it. 6 kilos, guys. Okay, talk to you soon.